Hey guys, Mr. Funk. To start this whole video out, I've been seeing and noticing in class that we've been having troubles with our bike helmets. So again, I'm just gonna keep this in here so when you guys do go into the modules and you guys wanna watch these videos again, we're putting these helmets on. Again, they're tight, secure around our head. They're not gonna fall off. And for these loops, we're gonna pull it all the way across. Don't mind the beard. Once you hear that click, we're really in there, okay? I see a lot of you guys riding around with our stuffs unstrapped. This isn't safe. This isn't getting the job done. So again, we gotta make sure that our helmets are all secure. We got 2 fingers, just like that. Again, the beard's in the way kinda. We got 2 fingers right underneath that chin. We're good, we're secure, and we're ready to roll. So for this purpose of this video, we're really gonna be talking about, other things other than our helmets that we should be knowing by now. So if you wanna come on over to the whiteboard, we're gonna talk a little bit about the perks of our bike. We'll just do our bike, huh? So again, we'll come on over to our bike here, if we can. We'll start off with some of the kind of unique features of this bike. One being, this bike again was loaned to us through Mr. Stratton at a different school district. One thing that's really, fond and, some bikes really need, especially for us when we're going into these trails, it could be dark. And if it's dark in a trail, or we're coming into a trail early in the morning, it's still dusk out, we need a little bit of light, we have a light here. This light's somewhat visible for a lot of things, especially it could dim up and lighten up a little bit of the trail. Again, we have 3 features. This is the second feature. I mentioned this feature, it's more of like a strobe effect. So say we're riding on the street and we need to be visible for all sorts of, oncoming traffic or, stuff trying to get in our way. They know that we're here. Again, and then our third feature, more of a slower one in case we're in fog or something like that. We can be visible at all times. Moving on to more of that visibility. If you want to come on over here, we're going to talk about these reflectors. So these are great things to have. I know it's similar to, reflectors on mailboxes that we see or other street signs. Again, if you want to come onto this back, the back one is a red color in case we get anything, coming around, flashing us since we are riding with traffic. Most of the time, actually all the time, if we are in traffic. So again, those are 2 very important things that we need to have. Moving on, we'll talk about our seats. Some of you guys have been noticing in class, seats have been way too high or some be way too low. Again, so if you want to come over here, I think it's easier to see from the back here. We have this latch here. It's going to be pointed down at all times. That means it's locked in there. It's a little heavy for me, but that's all right. You're going to undo that. You might want to give it a twist to the left and we can move our seat up or down. For me, this bike's a little bit big, so I'm going to keep mine down, easier for me. We're going to latch that in there and that seat's locked and loaded. There might be a little give, but that's okay. Another key feature on this, we have ourselves a water bottle holder. If you want to come on down, not all bikes, especially in our gym, have one of these, but these are really nice to have. Keeps our bottle secure so we don't have to be holding on to it. Our hands can be, free to be driving or riding. Another good feature that this bike has, kickstand. Again, we always want to keep our pedals flat, remember that? And we'll talk about that later on actually. But we have a kickstand. Kickstands are always nice to have so we're not leaving our bikes on the ground, stuff like that. Could cause, problems in the future. But yeah, I think that's most of the features that we have on our bikes here. Thank you guys for watching and let's have a good year.